She was this wild, curly-headed, beautiful child. Probably the most, rambunctious kid that I had. But she just flowered and grew into this beautiful young woman.
A Chico family remembering 22-year-old Ruth Kibbe.
Ruthie was so excited about life and living, and she had so many dreams of traveling and doing things. She was just in wonder of everything.
And I was struck by like how funny and dramatic she could be, and like so silly, and she laughed at herself so easily, which is something that is hard to do.
And she was super clumsy and it was so fun. Like she could just laugh at herself.
Me and her had our own little language because we are the two youngest. We just talked to each other in these weird voices.
God, it was so annoying.
The nursing assistant killed in a DUI crash in the Vina area while on her way to work in a Redding care home this past October. She was pregnant with a baby girl.
I was concerned about her driving. I got her new tires, like I said, the day before, or a couple days before, and doing everything that I could to keep her safe.
She was just going to work.
Mm-hmm. In the middle of the day, on a day that wasn't rainy. The weather was perfect.
Yeah.
She had brand new tires. It was like the time you never think anything bad can happen to you.
It's crazy.
The youngest of 10, her older siblings say they came to view themselves in her.
Shared every birthday. There's a lot of pictures of us putting out candles together. And even as a kid, I remember wanting to have it by myself. But now I look like I never got to do anything alone because it was always, let Ruthie do it too. Let Ruthie do it too. But
I guess I was just really excited to kind of see where she went with her life and how she matured and who she ended up becoming.
It's like a huge piece of you is missing. A choice that one person made to be stupid. It's like, it's so unfair that he's still here, but she's gone, and he wasn't doing anything for the world, and like she was going to do a lot for the world, but she didn't even have a chance to do that.
That man, authorities say, 43-year-old Andre Tucker. He's charged with multiple felonies, including 2 felony counts of gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated. He stands to get a maximum of 12 years in state prison if convicted.
All I wanted to do after she died was to talk to him. And truly what I wanted to ask him was, what were you in such a hurry to do? He drove very recklessly. I mean, passing people on the shoulder. His decision and his choice to do that, he killed my little sister.
And it's not like he just had a DUI. He got a DUI because he killed someone. And I think that he deserves a lot longer than he's going to get.
How can you say this is not voluntary when you're driving aggressively? I wouldn't even say recklessly. I would say aggressively with a lack of concern.
I would say I have a lot of anger towards the man who did this. I don't think remorse really matters. You can feel sad about doing something, but you still did it.
The curved stretch where the crash happened, family says, had a dangerously high speed limit at 65 miles an hour.
That's one thing that has been a hope of mine from this scenario, is that perhaps reducing the speed limit there, or even, we would like to put a cross for Ruth so that people going through that section know just how dangerous it can be.
If you're ever driving on 99 between Chico and Redding, there's one moment where the road kind of goes like this. And you'll see a little burn mark.
Her family says they know nothing will ever bring her back, but they continue to remember her as the woman she was. A daughter, sister, aunt, aspiring surgeon who loved deeply.
Baby Ruth.
Rupert.
Yeah, she had a lot of nicknames.
She cared for people, and she would have cared for that guy. She would have cared for the guy that killed her. If she'd seen him homeless on the street, she would have cared for him.
She was a full person in a million ways that you can't describe without meeting her.
But I think it's in the little things when I'm on a walk and, I go to call her and I realize I can't do that or send her pictures. Sometimes I still send her things, even though she won't see them. But yeah, she had a very big impact on my life.
The last couple of months without her, how has that been? How have you been coping?
With my faith and my hope of eternal life, and some of my last memories with Ruthie that really has given me some peace in my heart as to where she is, and our last conversations, and also just the friends and family that and the support of the whole community that just so many people, so much love, and honestly, my connections with people seem to be a lot deeper. It amazes me the quality of friends that she had and the deep love that they felt for her. Yeah, and the deep sense of loss. Yeah, it's very touching.